Good morning. I found this at a thrift store. You know, I have seen these for years, people putting their corks in there, but I have never had one. I don't know why, because I do like it. But anyway, this one is in pristine condition. There are no scratches or dents or anything. It's just perfect. However, it is dated, and it's just everything is just brown, and I thought it would look so much nicer if it had just a little bit of maybe the espresso. If that doesn't work, then I'll put something else over the top of it, just a little bit here and there. So anyway, got a little goober. Boy, I wish there was a way to stop that. Okay, so I'm just going to use my finger. I do have this. Maybe this would be better on, let's try this on the bottom. Because if I don't like it, then I don't have to continue with it. Oh, that looks nice. Yeah, we could do some of it with this and then do the other stuff with my finger. That looks pretty good. It brightens it up a little bit. Unfortunately, the lighting is not going to catch this for some reason. Well, I should keep that closed. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and do a little bit here and see how this looks. I usually do my finger, but let's just see how this works. I don't know, can you actually see it? It definitely enhances it. It looks a whole lot better. I'm just going to go ahead and keep going. I have a medium-sized tote full of corks. So I bought at garage sales, thrift stores, my own corks. I don't drink wine anymore, but I can't handle the sulfites. So anyway, yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. It'll brighten it up a little bit. Just give it a little bit of interest. I do have oh, that one can go on the outside. I do have some other colors. Normally this is what I use, but to brighten it up, maybe I could use something else to go on it too. But we'll just see what this does first. Oh, I wish I could come up with a better way to light this. Yeah, I'm kind of doing it pretty heavy, mainly because it just doesn't have any color at all. And I'm okay with it looking like that. I think what I'll do is do all of the leaves in this, and then I'll brighten it up with some gold. I do like this espresso though, it's beautiful. But maybe putting a little gold on top will help bring it up a little bit more. Alright, let's see if I got everything. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. Well, at this point, I don't want to do the inside. I just want to do the outside. So I'm just going to go over. I think maybe it's just a little too dark, the brown, for it to really show up that well. But I'll go ahead and do those too. And yeah, this is going to end up on the, and that's okay. It kind of just gives it some interest. I'm okay with that. It's just kind of, it just kind of distresses it a little bit. It's not, definitely not perfect. Go around it. All right. So we have all these little I think that looks pretty nice. Go ahead. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to invest in a different kind of light. I just don't know what kind. So, anyway, let me get a wipe and get the metallic off my hand. It, you know, in person, it looks nice, but it's still a little dark. So I am definitely going to use my gold leaf rub and buff on top, and hopefully that will do something. It's a little oily. Alright, let's just see how. Oh yeah, that brightens it up quite a bit. But I don't want to lose the espresso. I like the espresso. So let's get on the. This is so pretty though. I don't know if people are still saving corks and using these things, but I think it's very pretty. And since I use corks for a lot of my witch bottles and things like that, this would be perfect. That way it's decor. I can, you know, have it out, and maybe I'll use it more. That definitely brightened that up quite a bit. All right, so I'm going to go back over these leaves. Yeah, I think this definitely is what it needed. The espresso is still visible, but it just, the gold is just on the very top now. I hope this shows up. I like a little. It's a little heavy-handed, but I like how it's looking. So, it's all your preference. I mean, you might like it a little lighter than this, but I really want it to stand out. Okay, I want to get that on there. That looks super pretty. I love rub and buff. I do. It says epic on there. So I'm going to do a little on that. So as I'm not just working on myself, my mental health, I'm still working on my home, which is my studio. And as time goes on, it will be more and more like a studio with, living space, but it's mainly my studio. That was the reason for buying this, so that I had room to have my studio. And it's coming along just fine. I think I need to do something with these just here and there, because it doesn't show up. So let's get a little bit going here, just the very tops of those. Yeah, because those little, curly cues from the wire, they need to stand out as well, because they're just dark. I like dark and moody, but they're just a little too dark. And I like, that was a little accident, and I like how it looks, so I'm just going to go a little bit down each. I'm not doing the whole thing, I'm just going a little at a time here and there, and just go down that barrel. I wasn't going to do anything on this, but I am now. I like it. I like how it looks. Okay. And just using your finger, you have a little bit more control about how much you're going to use. I think that's going to look really cool. You can go back and, add a little bit more to it if you want. I do like it. I think it looks great. And I haven't really done much to it. Just updated it a little bit. Because there really wasn't anything wrong with it. It looked beautiful the way it was, but, I just wanted it to be a little brighter. Have a little bit more interest. Okay, let's see if I can. I think this is going to have to be pulled in a little bit. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's go. Where are we at? Okay, we're going to go here, get a little bit on there. Yep. It's really looking good. It's looking good. It doesn't have, it can be subtle. It doesn't have to be in your face. And this is very subtle. Very subtle. I love it. I'm really excited about this. When I saw it, I went, oh my gosh, I really liked these, and I never got one. Not sure why, but they were pretty popular there for a while. Maybe I'll make them popular again just by doing this. But I think they're really cute. Put a little bit more on there. Yeah, this is really looking good. So, it'll take you about 15 minutes to do, and I mean, in this case, This stuff's pretty permanent, so I can fill it up with my corks and not even seal it, I don't think. I've actually never had a problem with rub and buff, you know, not working out. So, all right, let's get some on the top. Got a little bit more left in here. And I can always add more if I decide I like it that way. Yeah, let's just put some corks in there and see what it looks like. Okay. So, I don't know if you can see this, but I got a lot of corks. All right. So, let's throw some corks in. And I had bought these and collected them for crafts. I was going to make some stuff out of it. Wreaths and all kinds of stuff. I have used them, but I haven't used them for what my original intention was. Boy, that holds a lot of corks. Some of these are cork and some of them are some kind of plastic. So I might just change them all, you know, empty it out at some point and just put the real cork in there and put the other ones in something else. I don't know, but I really like the way this is turning out. I still have a lot in here though. Put that on my baker's rack. Really cool. I still have a lot of corks. There's a lot of corks in here. And you know, you buy them and you don't even, you know, garage sales or thrift stores or whatever, you don't even realize how many you have. So I still have a lot. But it used up half of this little tote, medium tote. So it did hold a lot. All right, look at that. Isn't that cool? I am so excited. I love it. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.